Well, you can't be a victim with that attitude, can you? When you're calling all angels and you're that undercover angel spy, you have to be fearless and free. So, we are going to be talking about how to get out of that victim mentality, how to raise our own vibration no matter what is going on outside us, so that again we can step into those miracles inside of us. So, guys, I'm just so happy that you're here. Let us know where you're from so that when we do our Tower of Miracle Power at the end, we can unite all around the world from Australia to where I am here in California. So let us know where you are, number one. And we are so grateful you're here. And if you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Joan of Angels, and I'm just here to help you step into the miraculous in your own life. And so please subscribe, and share so you can just help me get out all this content and keep growing the channel so we can keep doing amazing, wonderful things. So Matthew, where are you from? All right, we have Kentucky in the house. So you guys are so welcome to be here. I want to share a few things that are going on that I think are pretty exciting. We're adding another show every Tuesday, except for one Tuesday, but most Tuesdays, 3 p.m. California time, I'm going to be co-hosting with Neil Gar, Portal to Ascension. I think some of you know him. In fact, some of you have found me because of him. And we have some very interesting shows for you guys. And then I'm going to be doing some exciting panels. So stay tuned in the next few weeks. The panels will be on all things like discussions with amazing people, but groups of people. So how to connect with angels, say, a different perspective. So that's coming. All right. And if you're new to me, go check out the website, joanofangels.com, and get our free ebook. Go for it. Get that book on what your soul purpose is and start remembering who you are. Why? Well, that gets us to the theme of today's topic, which we're going to get into as soon as we start with our bowl and we take a deep breath and we connect with all our beloved friends from all around the world. And yeah, let's do it. And here's the theme of today. The theme of today is letting go of anything that makes us small so we can step into our power and continue this journey of manifestation, manifesting what it is we truly want for ourselves and for all those other people that we love in our homes, our community, our counties, our states, our countries, and then our collections of countries, because now more than ever, we're in a global world. And it is that global world that could either oppress us or enlighten us, if that makes sense. So as we begin, just taking a deep breath in together, and I know Miracle Monday goes very, very fast, but as we take that collective breath in, I want you to really think about what kind of miracles you really need, or miracles for your friends. What is it that would soothe your soul if spirit would manifest that for you? What is it your heart is seeking? Because these are the times where the veil between worlds are thinner, and we are going to be invoking some magic miracle magic, so we can shift out of that woe is me thinking and go, well, things may look difficult out there, but in here, we know who we are. In here, we're getting stronger. In here, we're invoking the light as a light worker, as a powerful being, that we can actually be the change. So to all of my beloved friends, thank you very much. Let's do it. So close your eyes for a minute and let's take a deep breath in and let it all out. That's right. And let's take another deep breath and let it all out. And again, we're going to take one more deep breath in and then let it out all the way to the soles of your feet, sending them down into the roots of the earth, and letting go of anything that no longer serves, anything that's of a frequency that is no longer serving you or that makes you unhappy. All right, letting go of people, places, or things that are not able to hold that higher consciousness frequency if they are causing distress for us. Letting go of other people's opinions, letting go of other people's mandates, letting go of other people's thoughts that they have control over you in any way, shape, or form, letting go of anything that keeps you small or feeling like a victim. So remember, my dearest ones, we signed up for this. So Mother, Father, God, we are so grateful that we are in the presence of souls that are at the frequency of love, that are at the frequency of light, that are the frequency of miracles. We are very excited to be gathered right here in a collective, a miracle collective, where together we are working to shift our energetic frequency so we can get into that state of ascension, so we can get into that state of mastery and of trusting the decisions that we make. Very important that we can trust our own voice and our own direction. So, guys, that's part one of just invoking and knowing that our guides, our angels are with us now, and they're here with us on the planet more than ever because things are very challenging. So they are here to whisper in your ear. So should you feel distressed during these times, Spirit is saying, then you ask a question. You say, should I turn right or left? You say, and I would like my answer within 20 minutes. Then go about your business, and in 20 minutes, you just say, I'd like my answer, please, and see what your answers are. Because that is the new way that these veils are thin and answers are here for us. So when I was actually guided to do the show today, one of my clients who I adore suggested it as a title. She said, the world is feeling very victimized. And I thought into it. What is a victim? Well, a victim feels they have no power. A victim feels out of control. A victim feels like you're victimized, so people have power over you, and you have no choice. Now, the truth is we're living in times where it's easy to feel like a victim. Heck, there's a lot going on all levels, okay? And not to get into that, but there's so much going on politically and with the virus, with the vaccines, with mandates, with business, with work. And so it's imperative that we know where we stand. We don't get swayed, and it makes us stronger. So I saw Stephen Banyan today on YouTube, and he had just been released from being what do you call it? He was arraigned today, released from jail, and he said, "No, this is going to make me stronger. Watch out, this will make me stronger." So the opposite of a victim mentality is a mentality that goes, "This too will pass. This will make me stronger." And that excitement of building, knowing where you are coming from and who you are. And I hope that makes sense. And we are sharing really wisdom from the stars today because, again, it's our own conviction of where we're going and who we are. So we are going to do a little meditation at the end and with our Tower of Miracle Power to anchor that in. So I'm next going to take a peek at the cards, the Earth cards. These are the Earth Messenger, Earth Warrior cards, rather. And these cards kind of are very connected, body, soul, and mind. And so in looking at this concept of stepping out of the victim mentality, so when you're a victim, there's no way you're going to be successful. okay? Because you're literally crawling on your belly as opposed to walking in your power. So flicking the switch and flicking that switch is important to I'm empowered, I'm turned on, I'm fully authorized to do what I came here to do. And I want to show you something that I found today, okay, which I think says it all. So I do believe that many of you have been here before. In fact, you came down here for just this time. These are part of the prophecies of kind of the end times or the end of times. And all of us have a role in being here now. And it's how you choose to do it. You either choose to engage as a fully empowered human who knows I came down here for this, or you do it as someone who says, well, get me off the planet. So I thought this was really cute, me thinking about how I have to work to make money to afford to live on a planet that I didn't even ask to be on. Well, I felt that way for many, many years of my life. It was like, well, I'm on the wrong planet. I used to go around not even knowing what that meant, that I'm on the wrong planet. I don't belong here. But the truth is that we came here as volunteers specifically for these times. We do belong here, but we do not need to be of the earth. We can be from or above the earth, a part of, but not fully of it, if that makes sense. So if we can remember this other side of us that says, oh, I did come down here. In fact, I came down here to do A, B, C, and D. So rather than bitch and moan and feel like a victim that reincarnation happened and we had a mission we hadn't finished and now we're here and it doesn't look so good, we got to go, oh my God, I've been reincarnating for millions of years, thousands of lifetimes, and finally, this is the big enchilada. This is what I came here for, right now, here, in this moment. And Dr. Joan of Angels, on Monday, November 15th, has reminded you, 2021, that you are fully living your mission because you are here. So let's stop with that victim mentality. Let's get that we're here because the planet's in a mess, and you were assigned to the messy planet because Spirit knew you had all the tools you needed to thrive, to not just survive, but thrive, to do the work you promised you are committed that your soul knows is going to do. You have everything you need. You have your intuitive skills, you have your compassion skills, you have the wisdom. Some of you are technology oriented, wisdom oriented, you speak your light language already. Those are gifts that you have been given, and you are not going to be allowed off the planet, okay? So, and I appreciate all of you, by the way. So let's hear from everyone about those miracles, okay? One thing that you would like to manifest, so that when we put that into that group meditation, and by the way, share the video out with your tribe, because I get all fired up the more people we have, then the higher the energy goes when we do that energy healing, which is getting pretty fun because I get comments and people are getting results. And I don't know about you, but I like getting healed, and I like raising the energy. I like raising the sky, and I like raising that miracle, tunnel, that power of that tower of miracle power. All right, so share it out, guys. Now let's see what card of wisdom they have for all of us tonight. All right, I'm infusing my water with this energy. And the nice thing about these cards actually have all the images you would see in the Yucatan, which is where I was last week. So I'm very, very connected to these cards and to their messages. And so I want to share this energy with you. All right. Here we go. What card do the Earth Warriors have for us now? Well, I can't pronounce it. It's a 10, the number 10, so we know that that's new beginnings. Guardian of Papatuanaku. So let's see what that means. I'm not afraid of embarrassing myself, I guess, if I say the word wrong. And that's why self-condemnation does not work. Self-criticism, because the rest of the world wants to criticize you. Stop criticizing yourself. That's another way to get into victim mentality. Victim mentality is like putting your soul in a box, okay? Now, I went through all this stuff to tell you came here for a reason. But if you start putting yourself in a victim space in your head, then you might as well die. I mean, it's like putting yourself back in a box and turning the key, and then you're stuck. So the way to break free from that is that, of course, we want to start to focus on the reasons why you're here. We want to focus on the big enchilada, like I said before, the big picture, and start looking at all those gifts that you brought in here with you. So you can, by the time you leave this planet and you face that light, that tunnel of light, and those angelic celestial beings on the other side, and they say, "Are you ready?" You go, "Yes, yes, I am ready. I've done what I came here to do." All right. So you are Keitaki, the guardian of the divine feminine. Your relationship with Mother Earth is sacred, empowering, and healing. You are destined to become more spiritually intimate with her, sharing in her creative potency and wisdom. Lean into her and trust in her support, even as you serve her by courageously voicing truth. Courageously voicing truth. I'm going to repeat it again. Courageously voicing truth. This is really important now because the truth is that we don't know truth anymore. The truth is in many ways, we are living an illusion on the planet. Up is down and down is out and in is over. And that which we've been taught about our history is rapidly revealing itself to be not true. And in fact, down in the Yucatan, when I went down with Neil, and we're going around the pyramids, and then we went to the archaeological site in Tulum, and we're walking through the archaeological site in Tulum, and Neil is explaining to me that everything I was reading about these archaeological sites was what the white man wrote about it. So we have our indigenous people who lived in the Yucatan, and their experience of the white man coming over was a shock, was alarming, was not at all what the West seems to portray it as. So I'm walking through the forest with him and walking through these ruins and touching them and like trying to tap into the energy of these ancient people who were overrun unfairly, because that's the way of the West when we go out and we take over a land and take it over. So the energy there was just, what is truth? What is the true story? What we read in the textbooks about Christopher Columbus Day is actually not at all what happened. So truth is relative, and truth can beat you on the head and be used to keep you a victim as also. All right. So I think that it's important, and that's why I give you these wisdom teachings. Okay. So lean into this card is about our intuition. It's about our emotional well-being. It's about that part of us that's more of our feeling intuitive side. This card is not about your logical mind. This card says, look, you have the wisdom, go with your heart, do what's right for your heart, and we will get that miraculous healing. I'm really glad to see that. And as I said, share us with your friends. We will have that. And yes. And I like this comment by John as well. that he had a healing, and I think we did a healing one day in one of our things. So how do we heal our lack of confidence? Okay, how do we heal that part of us that wants to feel like we're suffering at the hands of the world, or that part of us that's upset because maybe we're losing our job because of a mandate, or we're being controlled from the outside. So again, the power, when those who seek to mandate and those who seek to control and those who seek to impose their will, in a sense, that not only is coming from that's coming from a very difficult place, but it tells us that they're not in the right, because we live in a free will planet, and imposing our will on others is actually harmful and is deleterious to our health. So we have to take care of our own will. We have to connect to the will of Source and the will of our spirit and our soul, knowing why we came here. And we came here to be in these difficult times. I'm repeating it again because we did. We came here because we are the light. And when we raise our energy and we have those miraculous healings, we will be able to shift the planet into that. Does that make sense? And does anyone have any questions? Okay. All right. So make peace, let go of past issues about being abandoned or not understood or not being supported, as these experiences are coloring your world view. When you realize that you chose to be here, okay, that you chose to be here at this time, in this body, in this place, with this everything, then we can make happier and healthier decisions. So the truth is coming out slowly but steadily, but don't believe anything at face value until you've discerned it. Discernment meaning you've gone in and you said, on a scale of 1 to 10, how accurate is Joan? Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, does what she's saying resonate with me, or is this another bunch of BS from another speaker? Okay, so it's time to do that. All right. Okay. So trust that you belong here. Isn't that what I've been saying? Yeah. And you're not going to get off easy. There is an escape plan. Yes. But it's not necessarily your time to use that escape plan. And remembering that at the end of our escape plan, we still sit down with our council of elders and our council of light, and we look at all the reasons we came down here. And I want to share something I've been sharing a long time. In 1998, I lost everything, and I had been very successful, had made lots of money, I had a beautiful home, and I really lost everything. I was injured, couldn't practice, and I had always said to myself, if I lose everything, I'll just kill myself. Okay. That was my fallback victim mentality. If I lose everything, I'm going to kill myself. And I had 2 children. One was 8, and one was 10. And I had this plan. I was just going to kill myself because I had lost everything and I couldn't cope. And I remember going to the Golden Gate Bridge. I had a vision of exactly how I was going to do it. And as I sat at the Golden Gate Bridge, I was just overcome with this feeling. It was like suddenly I was transported into this circle of angelic beings. They were my guardians. And I was sitting there having to explain to them why I couldn't do it. There I am in the car crying, going, well, my mission was too hard. It was just too hard. I couldn't do it. Planet Earth, it was too hard. It was, and I had 100 reasons. Can you imagine telling your council of light that you can't do it? There they were talking to me. So I obviously turned it was a miracle moment, because after crying my heart out, realizing I could never, how could I face my guides at the end of my life and actually say it was too hard on planet Earth, because I knew that I came down here for a reason, just because I couldn't make it happen. And I had felt like a victim. So that night was my turning point moment. And at that moment, I embraced my life, and I've never looked back since, nor did I ever have those feelings again. So never judge any of your feelings, guys. Know that you came here to focus on your mission, and you're not alone. If you're feeling alone, we ask divine guidance for help. And that is the purpose and the power of this card tonight. And so I don't know if any of you are out there feeling alone. I'm not exactly sure. Sometimes I'm not sure why you all come to Miracle Monday. I just know that I come to Miracle Monday because it's my tune-up night. I tune up myself. I tune up you. I tune up Tina. And my guides are somehow very happy with me that I'm doing it. And so I continue to do it. I've been doing Miracle Monday, I don't know, 3 or 4 years now without stop. And I'm grateful for all of you. So let's do a little healing in gratitude that we have that tribe. And I want to see what kinds of miracles you do want. And yes, okay, let's put this up for a minute while I'm drinking my water. I want to look at this. Yes, and this is very true, that it was quite a shock. And I stood on this place down in the Yucatan, this beautiful building that Neil said, Joan, we could do yoga in that building. It was just this beautiful outdoor platform. And there's a sign that says, this is where the natives sat and they saw the ships coming in. And it was like enough to make me cry, because suddenly I realized that marked, that timeline, their timeline has shifted tremendously. Okay. And that was a turning point moment. And I also realized it was seen differently by the natives in the Yucatan, the Mayans, and the Spaniards here. And it was disastrous. So, with that in mind, we want to continue to heal the planet and to heal ourselves and to bring authenticity for all of us, to have courage and confidence to be here now. And to just remember, guys, if you don't know your purpose, reach out to me. Okay, we can help you find it. In fact, the ebooks, there's a series of free ebook that starts with what's your soul purpose. That's right there on my website. I've been into your soul purpose since the day I was told when I was 30 that I was here to heal and inspire, to help others remember who they are, why they're here, and their big picture. And I didn't even know what spirit meant by that. All right. Okay. So let's see if I see some things that people need. All right. Anyone need some TLC? If you need TLC, write it down. TLC. Anyone need some physical healing? Any aches and pains in your body? Going once, going twice? I want to see it there, because when you put it out there, it's like, yes, I need physical healing. My shoulder, my arm, my eyes, my heart, my stomach, my mood, my emotions. Guys, the planet is under stress. So Avon's going to do this healing tonight with us. Oh my God, he was so unhappy I didn't take him to the Yucatan, because he said that his people and tribes were there. And I felt his energy many nights down there, but it was just too heavy to carry. And I had already broken his head a couple of years ago. I was a bad Avon carrier, extraterrestrial star being carrier, because I broke his head. All right, good. So we have an ankle here. We have a tick. Okay. And Patricia, we're going to do so. And Matthew has a hip tick. All right. So one of the things we're going to talk about with the ticks as we start to get into that energy of healing, because it's unusual to have 2 ticks and 1 TLC. Okay. We're going to bring a little energy, a back and a neck. Good. All right. We have some more TLC. I have a tremendous feeling of sorrow that hit me. And we'll work on your knee. Okay. We're going to work and my foot with healing to be sent. Yes, yes, yes. Good. Perfect. All right. So what am I doing? I'm holding Avon right here. I want you all to be able to see him, but kind of afraid to, I don't want to hold him. So he's here. Okay. He's going to be looking out over here. Thank you. Good. And we need some brain healing. Good, good, good. Heart and feet healing. I love it. I love it. I love it. Good. Now, what are we doing? Let's start up. Having surgery soon. Okay. If you want to let us know what kind of surgery, that's always good too. And John needs to see people smiling every day. I agree, by the way. We do need to be smiling every day. And we do need to start to lift and remove some of these ankle pains and knee pains and head pains and brain gum lungs pain. Okay, yes. So pain and symptoms are, of course, a sign that our body is out of alignment and out of harmony. That's what dis-ease means. So look for ways that we can do other healing. And one thing I do want to mention to all of you, especially new, is there's a video I did a few weeks ago with Tom Palladino, and it's scalar energy. And there's a link there to get 15 free days of his scalar. And that will help bring some clarity. So, and some relief, especially energetically with your energy. So what I'm doing right now is sort of collecting the energy, hearing what's going on for you guys. Listen, some of you are on every week. I'm already in love with you. I some of you comment. And so I feel like I know you. So we have a nice little tribe tonight. And so, and I do want to say some other things too. We're going to do some physical healing. If you're having some issues like ticks, if you've been vaccinated and you have some nerve issues, there's things you could take to help mitigate it. And those are things like fennel tea, FENNEL, fennel tea will help. Pine needle tea helps. And a few other things that my brain doesn't have right in front of me right now. But will, yes, good. And CBD helps, by the way. CBD will help with nerve pain. It will help with lung pain. It will help with tics, seizures, Parkinson's, asthma, believe it or not, and your mind. All right. So the CBD can clear up stress. Oh, yeah. And I do have the hemp works in fair disclosure. I completely forgot. Tina will put up the link for that. But Hempsworth has some great CBD products, and I use them regularly. Okay. And soon she will put up that link in a minute. There it goes. Yes, yes, yes. We're quite a team, by the way. And say thank you to Tina. So, good. Thank you, love. All right. Now we're going to go. Yeah. Yep. That's so true, John. Right up there. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, and that's all true too. All right. I love it. All right, cost me $200 a week. Yeah. Okay, well, that's oh, yeah. I can understand. So CBD is expensive. And so far Insurance does not cover it, of course, because it's the people's plant. But however you can get it, try it, guys. Try the hemp works, by the way, because the hemp works is very powerful. And if you have an acute condition or a chronic one, you may need higher doses than just, a tincture full. So they have something that's up to 1,500 milligrams in the tinctures that you can get, and some other forms of taking it. But yeah, the cannabis, the CBD works in higher doses because you're looking at it therapeutically. So that is one of the areas I always like to talk about, guys, because I'm so into healing. All right, now. All right. So right now, let's ask to start to let go of anything that doesn't serve us, anything that causes depression, anything that causes anxiety, anything that causes pain, anything that causes fear, anything that causes us to feel like we are enslaved or entrapped, anything that forces us to make decisions not in alignment with our soul. We let go of anything that is a disconnect in our way of being. And it may come from anything that looks like a saying of yes when we went and meant no. So we have a lie in our soul. That's a disconnect in our soul. Letting go of anything that keeps us from knowing the truth that we are here for a reason. That those pains and aches of our body and of our soul are here to teach us how to be stronger and how to move forward fearlessly, and how to shift our energy in our body. We ask right now to infuse ourselves right now with healing. Infuse ourselves with the energy of the plants, of the herbs, of the tinctures, of the CBD, of those substances that are here to embody, empower, enlighten us. Those substances, those herbs that are here to balance our body. We ask that we experience a healing of our body, mind, and spirit as it comes into alignment. We ask right now to imagine that there is an antenna that goes up from the top of your head, and coming through that antenna is light energy, celestial energy coming through your crown chakra, coming through and going down and going through your brain, clearing up those brain cells, removing any stuck places, any blood clots in your brain, any stuck energy in that brain of yours, and aligning it with the healing of innate intelligence as it goes through you, sending healing to your neck, sending healing to every bone and the muscles on both sides of your neck, and sending healing and energy right here to your thyroid, and going up across your shoulders, down your arms, and into those fingers, and wiggle those fingers directly at me, sending wiggling finger energy back. I felt it. Someone's doing it really strongly. We are starting to pass and send energy that is coming from the divine through me to each and every one of you. You should be feeling it now. As it goes through your arms, feel them tingling. As it continues to go through your spine, feeling it go into your lungs, so you can start to breathe better. Feeling it going into your heart, your stomach, your liver, your gallbladder, your digestive organs. Feeling it bringing peace, balance, and harmony through every aspect of your body. Feeling it creating your digestion better, breaking up your gallstones, healing your acid problems, the gas pains that you're getting. allowing your body to heal. Feeling again energy just flowing down as it goes through your spine now, goes through your middle back, goes into your lower back, goes down around into your groin, into your hips, into your intestines, into your ovaries and your reproductive organs, and then feeling it go down. Oh my God. And feeling the energy in your root chakra. That root chakra, which is so frightened these days. So let's feel it moving in your root chakra, being that energy of love, that energy of confidence, that energy of I am safe, all is well. I am safe, all is well. So the energy going down now, down your legs, the top of your thighs, healing those knees that give you support, those knees that help you walk and move forward in your life. And going down into your ankles and into your feet, your feet, your feet. I want you to wiggle those toes. Okay, wiggle those toes. Thank those toes. Do you realize, can you imagine what it's like to be your toes, guys, and your feet every day? Hundreds of pounds walking and pounding the cement, and you put them into shoes and maybe they smell. Who knows what you're doing to your feet, guys? Let's just tell our feet, I love you, feet. You're holding me up. You're moving me forward. And the same thing for your hands, your fingers, reaching out to your life, reaching out for more. Thank you, Spirit. Bring me more. So as we keep going, let's bring this energy now back up. So going back from your toes all the way up front of your legs, and your blood is percolating. Oh my God. Your arteries and your veins, there's a faster flow of that blood flow that's bringing you a little bit more happiness, a little bit more love, a little bit more energy or compassion or healing. Oh, yes, bringing you more. Thank you, bringing me more. Thank you, bring me more. Thank you, bring me more. Guys, I'm hearing a crazy thought. It's not crazy. Avon was saying it. He says, you humans take yourself way too seriously. It's time to let yourself chill. Now, his form of chilling is to actually sing to your body. He says, it's time for you to sing to your body. Let your body know how much you appreciate it. So it's like, okay, hands, you've done a great job today. Okay, feet. Okay, eyes. Okay, mouth. Okay, back. Because if you could be your body, if you think you are a victim, think of what your body must feel like with the things you put your body through sometimes. They're probably going, oh, Lordy, get me out of here. So let's start telling our body how much we love our body. Okay? Okay. All right, now. How's everyone doing? Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm hearing that anxiety and stress. And I'm asking my guides right now for the answer for all of you, as if there is really an answer. So one of the ways to start working with anxiety and stress is, of course, to be here. We work with anxiety and stress with meditation. We work with anxiety and stress with visualizing the outcome. So if we're stuck in that box where everyone else is telling us what to do, what we need to do is visualize the outcome that we are looking for, that outcome. So you know what, guys? I want a planet that has no more disease. I don't know about you, but I'm done. I'm done with that C thing. Done with it. Matter of fact, I want a planet where people actually get well and they're healthy. I want a planet where the food is not processed and filled with chemicals, for Pete's sakes. I want a planet where the food is fantastic and healthy and it's alive and vital. So it's not only organic, but it's like a superfood that when I eat it, or when you eat it, it energizes you. Does that make sense? What kind of planet do you want? I want a planet where we don't shoot each other, where we sit down at the table and we come to agreements. I want a planet where we're healed by natural means, where we don't have to take pharmaceuticals with side effects, but we can take herbs and tinctures and homeopathic remedies and substances that align with our body. I want a planet where I'm not going to die from toxins from the fumes of the chemicals that are in my kitchen. And I want a planet where everyone has a roof over their head and food in their belly. All right. So those are the thoughts of the kind of planets that we're looking for. And by the way, when I was in the Yucatan, oh my God, went to a different vegan restaurant every night because they cater to the vegetarian vegans out there and healthy. I had the healthiest food on vacation ever because I was eating food that actually made my body and my soul feel better. So what do? We look and go, what makes us feel better? And stop doing what doesn't. Thank you. A planet without nuclear explosions. That's right. What kind of planet do you want? And I brought the planet to inspire you. Okay? I bring Earth with us. So we want to heal that kind of pain that's in your spine and start to work with starting to strengthen that. So I am going to send you healing. And I just want to let you know that I am a chiropractor, and some of the work I do is online healing for conditions like that to help reduce the pain. So you can reach out to me for that. Okay. So again, we have clean waters. How about clean air? Oh my God. How about no chemtrails? Okay. I want a planet. When I look up at the sky, I see blue sky, blue like the sky behind me. Who else wants blue skies, right? And clean water so we can drink the water. Yes. Take a look at ourselves, be the change, but hold that vision of the planet we want. And let's not accept anything less. Okay, let us not accept anything less than that of our soul, that of our free soul, that of our ability to have food that's healthy, that nurtures us, that's not designed to poison us, or have tools to heal our body that do not cause harmful side effects. So many of you know that part of the medical industry, the pharmaceutical medical industrial complex, more people die from the side effect of drugs than are cured. More people die, I think, from the side effects of the cancer treatment than maybe they would have out of the cancer. So there's remedies and alternatives. And when we get to the truth, I started this out and I said, let's look at the truth of things. Well, the truth is we can be positively positive. The truth is we can be healed, whole, and happy in our consciousness. We can learn to take things that will honor our body. We can learn to meditate, and we can learn to connect and hear our intuition. So, all right, yes. Love blue, clear skies. We did not have blue, clear skies today, but I am looking for them. We did in Baja, not Baja, in the Yucatan. We did. There were no chemtrails where we were. I forgot all about that. Chemtrails, unbelievable. So a debt-free planet, a chemtrail-free planet. What about a planet that's free of people who are telling us what to do? What about governments that start to listen to the people? Governments that are for the people. I know it's a radical concept, right? But it's going to happen. Hold that vision. All right, guys, now in that tower of miracle power, let's align ourselves. First of all, let's look at the planet Earth. Here it is. 7.5 billion people on this planet, all different, all individuals, and yet connected by several factors. One is we all live on this planet. Two is we all have bodies, and these bodies bleed. Okay, so the color of blood is red. I don't care where you are from. So we have that in common. We as humans need to eat, and we as humans need to sleep, and we as humans have been put out by this pandemic and have had to suffer collectively and globally as a result. So I want you to realize that we have many things in common around the planet. There's people around the planet who are vaccinated. There's people around the planet who are not vaccinated. There's people around the planet who believe in natural immunity. There's people who don't. There's many kinds of people, but we're all connected by the fact that we're all dealing with this. So dearest ones, let us start to take that tower of miracle power. And I want you to imagine again that your roots are down to the center of the earth. And we have that antenna that goes up into the heavens. And we are like a steel rod, a celestial rod, better word, a organic light rod. And this is going all the way up, all the way up. And as it goes up into the heavens, it starts to align and raise that frequency so that it's like a tower of light coming out from each and every one of you. And that tower of light connects with other light towers. There's Australia, all those different places each and every one of you are from. We're going to go down to the Yucatan, up to Canada, up to Tennessee and Pennsylvania and Connecticut and Cathedral City, wherever you are from, sending that antenna so it is connecting worldwide. And as it's connecting and sending that celestial energy, that miracle healing, that soothing calmness and tranquility, sending it out around the planet so that it is spreading miracle seeds everywhere, enlightening and lifting it up so that each of you have a new experience of yourself, a feeling of balance, a feeling of I am safe and I am well, a feeling that yes, the hands of my surgeon will be guided by my angels and I will be safe and all is well. I don't know what the Vulcan is on La Palma, hun. You have to be more specific. Okay, now, I am safe, all is well. I am safe, all is well. So imagine that each of you was like a little pin. You know, if I had a pin for each of you, I'm putting you here and the light lighting up, right? And now it's spreading organically around. So I hope that you have an energetic shift tonight. I'm holding space. I always love to hear your results. In fact, any comments about the healings you're receiving, let me know. All right. Go back and listen to some of the suggestions I had for your ticks, for the healings that were necessary tonight. And we're just going to give another extra special blast. Okay. So guys, speak it and it is so. See your daughter healed. See her balanced. See her in harmony. See yourself recovering from a successful surgery. See yourself walking in harmony with yourself. See yourself free. We are free people. You are free. See yourself free. I am released from my trauma. I am stepping into my most powerful energy. I am lifting my spirits. I am ascending with the loved ones. I am thriving. I am living in my own truth because no one is going to victimize me. I will never allow myself to be a victim. I am whole. I am complete. I am wise. I am strong. I am knowledgeable. I am confident. I know the truth. I know the truth. This is your truth, guys. Your truth. Not my truth, your truth. What is your truth? What do you see? What do you see about the planet? And what do you see about yourself on this planet? Because it's not an accident that you're here. It's not an accident you're here with me and Avon on Monday nights. So, guys, thank you so much. If you are new to me, please like the channel, subscribe and share with your people so that I can just continue to get out more content and reach more people. My desire is to heal and inspire millions of people on the planet because I was told I was not going to be allowed to leave until that happened. So, guys, you got to help me out, all right? So that I can finally leave one day. It's a true story. Also, check out the website, joanofangels.com. There's a great ebook on there, how to step into your soul mission and purpose and know why you're here to do. And I'm kind of excited to share that with you. Also excited to share with you that if you have any questions, really feel free to reach out so we can support you in any way, shape, or form. All right. Oh, yes. And one other thing. Tomorrow, feel free to join Neil and myself at 3 p.m. California time, 6 p.m. Eastern time. And we are going to be doing a deep dive with Omar from Watchers Talk. So I don't know if you're still here, Omar. If you are, put a little shout out down there. But you can find the video live on my channel and Neil's channel. And so we are very excited to interview Omar tomorrow, and I love doing these shows with Neil and Portal to Ascension. All right, so is there anything else that I have left out? Oh, yes, step into the miraculous, believe in yourself, say yes to your destiny, and trust that this is going to unfold for the highest purpose, highest good of all. So Omar from Watchers Talk right here is amazing. He also speaks a lot. He has his own programs, his own channel, Watchers Talk. You can put your link in the comments and we'll post it, Omar. And oh yeah, he has me on an event in January 1st. So we are collaborating in all things, and please show up for that live tomorrow and say hi to Omar. All right, so we'll have a great time, the three of us. And yes, we are a good combo. Well, we love you guys. And it's that you picking up and hearing and seeing. All right, guys, so that's all the news for today. That was Step Into the Miraculous, sending you much love across the planet, across the galaxy, and from our towers of miracle power. May you all have a blessed night. Bye for now.